God's ways overrule our ways. But most humans don't live that way. We live like God has to conform to our ways. And that's probably why we have so much stress and violence and pain and suffering and death in this world. Because we're not living by the peace that Jesus taught us to live by. And that affects the whole of creation. We can't just say, well, I'm at peace with my family, and then hate somebody else, or write nasty comments about somebody else. We have to be consistent in our way of living according to the heavenly will of God. And if we don't do that, the world is in chaos. We have to have a sense of stability about us that is contagious. We have to touch other people in such a way that they say, that's the way I want to live. And then maybe our vegan way of living will become the mainstay way of living. The people will stop their violence, will stop ignoring the suffering and death that's on their plates. We just have to make sure that everything we do and say is in that peaceful way that Jesus taught us to live. And we can't live with the corruption that's in this world and follow his teachings. I mean, we can't have peace and joy and gentleness and things like that, because there's nothing gentle about what happens on factory farms or in slaughterhouses or in laboratories or in training an elephant for a circus or something. There's no gentleness in that. We need to set a different scope, a different way, a different vision for this world to live by. And it's really not that different. It's what Jesus taught us in the first place. We just have to be the peacemaking children of God that we're called to be. Amen.